Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. Episode 4 of the Gilliam save on CM0102. If you have been enjoying this type of content, and there's a few out there that have been, I am really blown away by all the support on the last couple of videos. So it's really, really pleasing to see. If you guys keep that up, I'll keep pumping these videos out as often as I can. But if you are watching this and you're not subscribed to my channel, and you do like CM0102 stuff or Football Manager, please subscribe, would mean a lot to me. Hit that bell notification. Don't forget to smash that like button on the video. It does let me know that you guys are enjoying it. So, couple of things before we get into it. You may notice that the screen is slightly different. Yes, so basically at the end of the last episode, there was I saved the game, everything was good, and then it kind of like I don't know what happened. Those, like, I saved it twice of two files. I don't know, they just disappeared. I don't know where they went. So I got the CM0102 starter kit. I downloaded that and kind of managed to save like back at the beginning of November. So I think it was at the end. No, so the beginning. It's like at the beginning of episode 3. So just before that is where I managed to get back to. So I had to kind of play episode 3 back again offline and try and catch up on a few things there as well. So yeah, because I've got the starter kit, it's got the different sort of screen res here, size. It's patched now as well. So we've got the little highlighted stats on the players as well. There's a couple of other little things happening, but this was kind of like the only way I could get in and save that game. So, and that was yeah, so you guys saw me play Forest, but I kind of had to go back through and play all these games again and re-sign like Jamie Victory and that. So, and I was like, I could try and get them through and try and get them in the draw again, but I was like, that is a lot of work. So, but anyway, I beat Forest 2-1, who we drew with last time, I think. Then I lost to Bradford 4-3, who I beat, and was it Barnsley? I think I beat them last time as well. So that one kind of worked out. And as you can see there from the Barnsley game, I did manage to sign Kennedy Bakaloglu. Yeah, Hammarby actually went down, and so I signed him. It did cost me 240k, so, you know, I was like, hello. So it's a bit expensive, but he's been pretty good since he came in. So I do apologise that, but there was nothing I could do. Just, you know, just the way it is. So hopefully things are all good now, as they seem to be. But anyway, from them, we played a lot of games. I played a lot of games. We beat Grimsby 3-0 with Browning getting a double and Shaw. We then beat Wimbledon 5-2. 2-0 win over Sheffield United. Got pumped 4-1 by Man City with Hugo Pinheiro getting sent off in that game. That was disappointing. But then we put Burnley to the sword and beat them 5-1. A 1-1 draw with Birmingham and a 3-1 victory over Sheffield United in the FA Cup. 5-1 over Crystal Palace, which was awesome. 5-1 then over Rotherham, and a 6-2 over Crewe. We really hit our straps here, goal scoring. 5 goal scorers in that game. 4 in this game as well. And then in the 6-2 over Crewe, we had another 4 scorers and an own goal as well. We then played Norwich 3 times in a row. We drew them 2-2 in the FA Cup, which was a little bit, touch and go there for a sec. Then we went and drew 2-2 with them in the league. Shock horror, thank God to, was it Tomadira there in the 89th, 84th minute. We then played them in the replay and we spanked them 8-2. And Chris Hope even got himself sent off after scoring a goal. What an absolutely nuts game. Butcher with a double, Palmer has Niall McKinley, Hope's King, and Danny Spiller with a penalty. And Hope gets sent off. Just nutso game. So, we've come back today. There was a lot of information there. We've come back today to play Watford, as I said. Luckily, the FA Cup. I did think the FA Cup might squeeze into here, so we'll have Watford, Man City. I know you've seen me play Man City, but it is the FA Cup 5th round. And then we'll play Coventry, who are still top of the first division, despite the fact we are absolutely going great guns. They have only lost 2 games all season, but they don't score as many goals as us. Yes, their defence is better, but they have just sold... no, not future transfers, players out. They have sold Magnus Hedman, their goalkeeper, to Leeds for 5 million, which is quite a weird, because he was playing really well, which is quite a weird buy for Leeds, because they have Nigel Martin and Paul Robinson, who they've just sent out on loan as well. So, interesting there. But anyway, we'll see how Coventry go with that. Transfers-wise for us, obviously, we brought in Kennedy Bakaloglu for 240k. He's been good in 10 appearances, 6 goals. No assists, though, but whatever. Players out. Marcus Browning went to Rushden for 1 million. Would you believe it? They came in and offered like 400k, and I was like, how about 1 million? And they were like, yeah, sure. So that was brilliant, and that really boosted our finances up there as well. So we're now in the green, and we have just under 750,000 in transfer fee, and we've got Danny Hay on loan from Leeds as well. Just give me a bit of an option in that centre back, as Taribo West has got an injury. So we should go and play Watford now. We're gonna go Panera in goal, Victory and Penick at right back. Patterson and Hope, McKinley, Smith, Godden, Hessenthaler, Shaw, and Butra up front as we are. Just got a little bit of an injured Tomadira here. Kenny Bakaloglu's injury, 2 weeks with a groin strain. Naira Noseworthy, he was out for 4 months with shin splints, so that was a blow. And Trubo West has been out for a month as well. So actually, no, we're not going to play Kevin James. So we are going to get back into it. Straight back into it. Now, the commentary speed that this is patched, as you can see here, is like uber fast. So we'll just slow it down just so we can all have a, actually sort of look at it and see what's happening with the game as we go. But this is quite a big game here. Watford are pushing for a playoff spot. They are in and around there. Equal points with Millwall at the moment, but we do need this to stay in touch with Coventry and try and keep Man City further away. They are 7 points away from us, and that is not a good start, as Alan Nielsen scores for Watford there. And having a look at us, we are playing absolutely awful. I mean, awful is a bit of an overstatement. I think Hugo Pinheiro is playing quite well in goal, but the rest of them are just having a slack off. I just saw someone got a red card then for Watford, so we will we'll take off Godden and also Paul Smith. So hopefully we've got a penalty coming here. No penalty. Must have been outside the box, but not much happening here for us, as we've had one shot on target all game, and we're not going to win a game with one shot on target, but Hope, the captain, pulls us level, as we have quite a bit of a surge there at the end. But Hugo Pinheiro does a good job in goal and saves our blushes. Right, is that Man City game now in 8 days' time? Chris Hope, he's got a 3-match ban coming up on the 20th of the 2nd. So I tried and peel it. I mean, you guys know that peeling red cards, in this never ever works. I did want to see, have we got, no, that's not what I want to do. Transfers, future transfers. Check out these bad boys. Phil Mulrain from Norwich, 23-year-old Northern Irish player. He is pretty good on this game. I believe he's a priest now in real life. But yeah, he's quite good. Started off at Man United. His contract runs out, so I grabbed him. He has great passing, great flair, he's determined, set piece, genius, and technique, work rate, all that kind of stuff that you want from a midfielder. So he's kind of like my replacement from Browning, who left. Haleh Ufuk. The Australian-Turkish player from Galatasaray. He's not a half bad midfielder. He's 25. I do like his dribbling, bravery, and that kind of stuff. Good technique there as well. Teamwork's a bit on the low side, but we'll see how it goes. He's a free. I don't think he's going to come in because he's, I think Turkish isn't part of the EU. And obviously, Tonton Zolomokoko, his contract is running out at Derby, and they didn't renew it, and he's now gone on loan to Emily, semi-professional team. I don't know how they've pulled that off, but I've managed to get him coming in for 170k next year, which is great guns. So I know, there's signing all the players and that, but I haven't played this for a long time, and I'm just going to sign mostly whoever I want. I mean, like I said a few episodes ago, being Gillingham kind of stops that, because by reputation and that, there's a lot of players who can't sign. Like, I couldn't sign Martin Eriksson from IFK. In the end, he just rejected me flat out. But I mean, we see who we get. We'll just get in who we can and go for that. And like I said, guys, if you are watching this and there is someone that you would like me to sign, by all means, just let me know, and I will try and sign them as best I can. Anyway, heading up to that Man City game now. Alright, Man City game, here we are now. Because this is patched as well, and it's like an FA Cup game, I get all 9 subs as well, which is just crazy. But anyway, we are going to take out Penick right back and bring back in Kevin James. Anyone else upset at losing his place in the team? I don't think you ever had a place in the team. Indispensable. I didn't realise he was indispensable. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, we'll get you on the bench today, along with pretty much everyone, because that's how it's going to be, except for Guy Butters. Oh, no, Termadira is back, so we'll go Termadira up front, and I guess Paul Shaw, who is also a little crabby with things. But anyway, let's go, and hopefully we can do one over Man City here and progress to the 6th round FA Cup. I've just clicked on Man City. Ugh. Oh, we almost had a penalty there, but it has been turned away by the referee. Like I said, Man City, very, very good team in this. See some of the players they've got. Richard Dunn, Stuart Pearce, obviously. Simon Colosimo, Aussie. Nicky Summerby, Richie Wellens, Paolo One-Chop, Danny Tiato, another Australian. A few Australians in there, but there is Paolo One-Chop scoring for Man City. And we are not looking good as well. They are just absolutely dominating the hell out of us. And thank God for Hugo Pinheiro having another good game in goal, but not much is happening here. We're gonna, that's going to be trouble here. Going to be trouble. We've got some guys on 5s, which is not good. Ty Godden here is going to come off, and we are weak at the back. Well, we are going to do this one that we kind of did before. A little bit of a shift around here, pushed up for Madeira. Hopefully he can try and do a bit of something. I forgot Marlon King's still on the bench. He probably should have started in hindsight, but this is not going well. This is our FA Cup run gone skis. Let's take Marlon King on. Take Butra off for Marlon King, I should say. And you know what, Dave? On you go right back, mate. Doesn't really mean anything. This is just absolutely disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. Thought we had a real good chance of beating City here. Tomadira, is that a lifeline? I don't know. Oh, really? Really? We're going to do this? Oh, I was like, you know, sometimes you just accidentally click it and you're like, was that me? We'll just change that a little bit. Nah. 3-2 in the end. Really disappointing with letting those few early goals and didn't quite get going from the outset and let Man City capitalise on that. We are out of the FA Cup. And you know what? Looking at the teams that left, like Chelsea have gone through, Leeds have gone through, Sunderland, Tottenham, Watford and Wolves had a really good chance of getting a little bit further in that game. We don't get a lot finances wise for that because City aren't a huge team. Anyway, this is the big one now. I really clicked my mouse really hard there. We got top of the table Coventry in a couple of days. That is the big game. That's what you've all come to see. Righto, back for the Man City game. No, we just played that. It's Coventry. They're both similar colours, I guess. A few little tactical tweaks to the team. I have brought in David Perpetuini to come in to play right back. I mean, his average rating hasn't been great, but neither has Kevin James playing at right back either. So, whatever, he can go. Other than that, I just realised Andy Hessenthaler is pretty tired. He is probably not going to start, which is quite annoying because I did want to drop Gooden because he wasn't playing well. You know what? I'm going to put Danny Spiller in. Give Danny Spiller a shot. Actually, you know what? Let's put James on the right. Yeah, we'll go with that. Here we are, Coventry. This is the top of the table clash. They win this. They're 76 points. They're 8 points ahead of us. We would have a game in hand, but still, they've got Andy Gorham, 37-year-old Andy Gorham in goal, who's obviously had to take over. Good team here. Gary Breen, real good player here. He's actually leaving for Ipswich. Wow, that's a big one. And Lee Hughes, we know, is a really good striker anyway on this. Anyway, let's get the game underway. Coventry again, that man Hughes, I shouldn't click on them. That's what happens in Chairman. When you click on someone, they inevitably go ahead and score. I didn't click on him, but this is terrible. Hugo Pinheiro's on a 4. It's all gone Pete Tong. It has all gone Pete Tong. Oh, flip it. Look at this. Haven't even a shot on goal. Oh, I'll get them in the sheds. I'm going to throw a water bottle at them at the moment because this is just downright disgusting. I'm thinking of making a change, but yeah, take James off there. Sacrificial lamb. Did we have a shot then? No, we still. Oh my god, we haven't even had a shot on target. Hey, all right, we're gonna go for this one here, which we might have to change up because I know the one striker does do pretty well in this. We're gonna bring Danny Spiller on for Billy McKinlay, and we'll swap him with Smith. We might bring Butra on for King as well, just to try and do something because. At the moment, even a shot on bloody goal would be great, but it doesn't. Oh, we finally had one, thank God. Thought we were going to get another one then for a second. We are, yes, Tomadira, 20th goal of the season. Can we nab a draw here? That would be an absolute crazy, crazy result after the start we had. Doesn't look like it. Oh, Ty Godden, the man who I bought on at halftime. Hugo Panera still comes out with 7, but I mean, we really, really threw that away. In the first half, should have got a victory out of that game, I reckon. Oh, Robbie Fowler goes down with a broken pelvis. Ouch. Speaking of Robbie Fowler, let's just have a quick look at the Premier League. Oh, West Ham 4th. You're kidding. West Ham 4th. They quite sometimes get relegated. Arsenal 7th is a bit of a shock as well. Steve Potts. If you do want to know, I have a Road to Glory save on FM22 with Chatham Town going on at the moment. Another Medway town there as well. And I actually have Steve Potts' son in the team, Freddie Potts. So maybe I should sign Steve Potts on this one. I mean, I would if he wasn't 34 years old. But yeah, so that's a bit of a shock seeing them quite high. Aston Villa usually do pretty well. Derby, Everton, Charlton do quite badly. Everton as well. They obviously have the financial problems. They seem to be okay at the moment still. And Derby have a real good lot of players that we could just, nick. We're already nicking Tonton Zola Makoko, but I'm looking at Chris Riggett. He is a pretty good defender. And who else? Is it Malcolm Christie? Malcolm Christie is another good striker. He gets pretty good on this. Usually goes off. And Danny Invincible, the best name ever. He usually goes on and plays for England. Malcolm Crispy, Malcolm Crispy, and Carbonari. He is a pretty good defender as well. Add him to the shortlist while we're just here. And don't we have Mark Poom, don't they? Good old Mark Poom. Get in, Poomy. All right, guys. Sorry, just went down a bit of a wormhole there and started clicking on players and calling them nicknames. We're going to leave that there. I don't want to put you through the god-awful Crystal Palace red and blue colour, seizure-inducing game that will happen next. I'm probably going to go away and I'll come back towards the end of the season. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you're not subscribed yet, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.